On May 23rd, 2023, the world was introduced to the reboot for Clone High, and people didn't really like it. But then, on February 1st, 2024, the world was introduced to the second season of the Clone High reboot. And this time, not as many people hated it, because nobody watched it. Hell, I didn't even watch it. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know how serious of a confession that is for me, because you usually have to call in a democracy death squad led by Fraudulent Joe and the liberal lunatics to get me to admit that I don't watch half of the shit that I review. But seriously, I haven't seen anybody talk about the new season of Clone High. That may be because my social media is an echo chamber full of based and red-pilled accounts like Trad West, Rafael Eduardo Cruz, and Elon Musk, but it's like all of the cartoon community has rejected Clone High. And to me, that makes perfect sense, because the Clone High reboot is probably one of the worst reboots that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's even worse than the shit that Disney puts out, and they made the Proud Family louder and prouder, a show that's so bad that it needs to be locked up in federal prison for 20 years on drug possession charges. That's the level of crap that we're talking about here. And to be honest, we should have all seen the signs from the beginning. The Clone High reboot was always doomed to fail, because like I said in my last video, this show has shitty animation that looks like Total Drama Island on antidepressants, horrible writing that makes Haley Zonnet look like Shakespeare, all topped with unbelievable amounts of woke. And speaking of woke, Clone High still looks woke as fuck, based on what I saw in the trailers for this new season. But now we're to the point where the levels of wokeness in the show aren't even funny anymore. It's just sad. The woke mind virus must work a lot like chlamydia, because it took over Clone High and turned it into a sad, sickly husk of its former self, which is pretty bad, because its former self was already pretty fucked up. Either way, those are all the reasons why the Clone High reboot still sucks and why you shouldn't support it. Clone High is the definition of a show that went woke and then went broke. You just love to see it. Anyway, I'm the PNG tuber. I'm definitely still not doing the thing that I almost said in my last Clone High review, and signing off. Bye!